I had to restart the app, and I think I got rid of the red thing on the screen that was right here, blocking half of the UI elements and all that stuff. But other than that, well, I guess someone's definitely gonna watch it now, right? Someone's gonna join back and watch the stream for some reason. All right. So I was gonna do some color correction, and to do that, I don't know. First of all, I wanted it to be orange. So orange, like this. And then maybe apply it with reborn. Well, I hope it's gonna work a little bit better now, and at least I don't have this red thing on the screen. What do you mean I sound so dead? Like, what do you mean by that? How do I sound dead? I guess I'm just exhausted by all that, by the problems I'm having with this stream. If I send it below the ghost paths layer, is it gonna be alright, I think this looks better. So when yeah, that is better now. Okay, so we can work with that. Now, the only to do it, yeah. So let's try doing some music. And it's unstable again. This is bad. Well, we've been through worse times. At least we don't have a huge red pop-up on the screen. A huge red unremovable pop-up on the screen. At least we don't have that. What if I apply this? This ring is ugly. Man, worse. They never run. Always terrible in terms of lags and all that kind of thing. I need to shut up. So let's listen to the music, I guess. So there's this brief period when it needs to build up the visuals, because that is how it works. There's this brief period, and then you get this pattern. What I could do, I could probably we'll scale it down a little, like that, and then just so it's fast. Then the good thing about it is that I can just duplicate this layer, well, remove all that, and I have this layer here with everything, right? I've never seen it lagging like this. Look at that. This is something I've seen in Power Director and probably in CapCut, but not in KineMaster. The layer around the contents of the layer, they're not moving with the content. They're kind they're not catching up to the container that I move. I guess it's really hard to handle KineMaster and the stream, and also being charged, and also pretty high temperature in the room. So what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean it lag? The stream or what exactly do you mean? Wait, wait. You suddenly talk about. Oh, well, I guess I guess he was talking about the stream. Well, I don't even know why this stream could possibly be lagging. It's not it's not like I'm using mobile data to stream. Okay, let's add some parallel mask. It's kind of read this. Wait. Well, I guess that's expected. Fully expected. Also, I probably want this to be much longer, and that requires, well, removing the keyframe. I mean, it's probably awful because it's probably really awful because, well, lagging streams are just terrible. They're hard to watch. Yeah, they're like, I got the event skins from Sushi Rolls. I got all of them. I got 2 skins today. Right, I'm gonna add a parallel mask to that 4K PNG. And then I'm gonna use some blending modes to make it transparent. Parallel mask like like that. And then I'm gonna change the blending to multiply so it's like this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I can now animate it. So there's this. I don't know what. So what I want to do. What is the edit gonna be about? I need something. I don't know what. I don't know what I'm gonna use for it. Wait. What's the theme of this edit? That's hard. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I should have I should have figured out the theme before I started the stream, but I'm already here. So this graph is kind of ugly, so I'm gonna make it worse. All right. I'm just I'm just trying to find a good looking graph. Damn, man, it lags. View. I just can beat. Man, why do I even keep this stream running? It's hard to watch because of the constant lag. Nobody likes lagging streams. Oh, hey, Nicholas. Hopefully this stream is not gonna be very unstable. But it is very unstable. Nothing I can do really. Alright. I might just gonna add another blaze because that's what I do. Blaze is just a good effect, I guess. Need more blaze. So, right. Well, maybe I am cooking. Doing like basically I just do something. That's pretty much it. Okay, I might just try some animations to it like this. Yeah, this might work. Let's try fountain. Yeah, that is much better now. Look at this. This is good. Yeah, let's try saving it. I hope the stream is not gonna crash when I render the video, because that's what it tends to do. It closes the apps sometimes. So I'm just gonna try rendering it, and hopefully the stream is not gonna die. Well, we have our priorities. The stream is the top first, and then everything else. Yeah, so we don't want this app to be force closed by kinemaster or by the phone itself, because usually when I play a YouTube video in background, when I render my project, it just tends to kill the app while it renders, so the video stops playing. Look at that. This is pretty cool. Now what am I gonna do with it? This video. But at least it looks pretty. Guess that thing. So since the music is pretty weird, I guess I'm gonna do something weird. Why is bro? How is bro able to tag me on? There's no channels. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's hope it's not gonna die. Let's hope this stream is gonna keep running. Alright, so now I'm sure that it works when rendered. Damn, 20 frames per second is insane. You can develop it even more, I guess. I mean, I can add more stuff to it, because why not? I can add more shapes or, well, something like that. I can add a sticker maybe. Let's try it. Line sticker. Oh, there's so many of them. And for some reason, these don't load. So I don't know what I'm... Oh, so these. Man, which one of them? I don't have icons for the assets for some reason. For some reason, KineMaster doesn't well, well, it certainly isn't supposed to be bee themed because the music is nothing like you would imagine when talking about bees. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, this sticker is bad. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna try effect because I know one good effect. There's VR 360, my beloved effect. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna send it to back and then bring forward. So now, does it even work? It should. I don't think it does. Bring forward. Right, bring forward. Chat, I think it's bad. I think it's terrible. Alright. Let's not give up on that. We still can do something with it. Now I bring it forward and I get this oh, I see. So this effect is not gonna help much. Right. Wait. If I make it like this and then move down a little bit, what's that gonna look like? Okay, now that looks like something. Yeah, definitely looks like something. And I think this one can be used. This one can probably be used. So I'm gonna use the radius. And then just and you know what I think I would like to do? I'm gonna send it back 2 times. And now I can move it with this layer. So now I can put something on this. Kind of looks like obviously top because, well, you see there's nothing. So I'm gonna cover it with something. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. Just Alright, but we can work with it. Alright, so when I move it like that, maybe I need change the radius. I mean the angle of it. Okay, so if I change the height, it's gonna decrease the size, and then if I increase the width, it's gonna change how the sphere looks. So if I increase the width, it's gonna look worse. Alright, it's worse. Okay, so this looks fine. It's just something weird, but it's fine. Now if I change the size of this parallel mask to be something like this, something like 50, 52. Now, how do we make it weird to match the music vibe? I keep mispronouncing the V. Very often I will just say what. It was a W. So that's an issue. Right, I'm gonna send it to back and then bring forward so I can get an interesting. For example, if it's not visible, okay, it's static. The static is kind of bad. Can make it move a little bit like this with this pushing, but if I change it to rain, alright, so this one is gonna be rotated 180 degrees, and then I'm gonna send it backward a couple of times like this. Maybe not 180 because it's probably what? Wait, I don't get it. Wait, so why is it suddenly I don't understand that. Why is it not in the... Like, I expected this pattern that's currently in the middle to be at the bottom, at the edge of this circle, but for some reason it just doesn't. It just appears in the middle. Why does it do that? Alright, so I guess it only works when you I don't know. Even though it's rotated, it just doesn't help. I wanted it to be identical to the one on the bottom. I guess I cannot do that. I'm so confused. First of all, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I have no concept. And then right, this one looks like Among Us. That's just I. I'm gonna make it more clear now for those who don't see it. There it is. There's the Among Us. Look at that. Absolute cinema. Holy shit, he made Among Us. Right, I'm gonna get rid of that layer. And now I can move everything back to its original place. Okay, what's the theme? What is the theme? Damn. Why did I not come up with it before? I should have. So I made this and I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I can always change the music. I haven't done anything to match it. So it's not right yet. Music. That doesn't really fit. Damn.
Man, I'm challenging guys.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes. Like most of the time, it's just how it. I sit there, I look at, I say it. I'm doing. I mean, not what I'm doing. I ideas. I just stare at it and I'm like, damn man, am I even an editor? I can't even come up with anything. That's what you. And then it just randomly clicks, and I create. One might fit. This one also might fit, but I could use some of this and like by T-lobes. Like, what am I gonna do with it? Well, that sounds a little bit closer to whatever. Okay, so maybe a better choice is a choice. Oh, this one sounds like merp merp or beep beep by, well, from that geometry dash level called B. It sounds close to that because of that. I guess the same genre. How do you pronounce that word? That's this word. So I guess this thing is the same for both. Okay, at least this now. And looks like the visuals are thinking. So what's I don't know. This is hard. Because I was just, oh well, I might just go ahead and edit something and maybe even start a stream. And well, that's what I did. might just make some shapes move. Might not be a bad decision. Yeah, that might not be a bad option. Make the shapes move. That might work. So I'm just gonna try that. Just gonna try moving shapes. Which shapes? Guess this shape. Well, the shape is gonna move in some weird way. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not that shape. This one seems better. What the hell? It didn't change though. Well, check this out. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes the assets, they're not replaced visually, but then you change the opacity and it just shows you the right one. This is weird, but that's how it works. For some reason, sometimes it just happens. Yeah. Or maybe actually not that one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Damn. This is embarrassing. Okay. So I'm just gonna do that thing. I'm just gonna squish the layer like this. Maybe not that much. I don't like it. I don't like making something I just don't know what I'm when I don't know what I'm doing. I guess it makes sense. But I don't know. I'm just making something. Nah. This is terrible. Oh man. Alright. At least I found a cool way to make a background or something like that. I mean, I already knew that it was possible. It's just a cool background I made, I guess. Holy shit, how... Well... This is embarrassing. Well, not very impressive. Damn. It's been an hour. And now I got upstairs. And probably like... This is terrible. Alright. Well, nothing I guess I'm just tired at this point. This is so bad.